name's Stephanie Anderson.
And I'm Darden.
We want to start our presentation off with a short video about plagiarism. So, now that we've seen that, I would like to ask you guys, what are some types of plagiarism? Answer, okay, that's great. I think Adrian has a question for you as well before we start.
I do. Do you believe that using ghostwritings is an ethical way to present your speech? Answers. Okay, and I'll turn it over to Faith.
And my question would be, what makes a person to be an expert?
All right, so today we are going to be talking about ethics and public speaking and the importance of it. Because you always have to remember, free speech isn't always free speech. You must be able to you must want a captive and diverse audience to understand your beliefs and views. You also want to be able to listen to them to understand their beliefs and views. So therefore, there are two ways that you can be an ethically sound speaker. You can be speaking ethically as well as by listening ethically. Adrian is going to be talking about some ways you can speak ethically.
Speaking, there are many aspects that can be discussed about this particular point. First and foremost, what is speaking? Speaking is a way of verbally expressing thoughts and feelings. Generally, when we speak, we expect recognition and response to our input. Therefore, it is important to analyze your audience. What is acceptable in a comedy skit may be frowned upon in a professional environment. Another vital aspect of speaking would be pacing. Speaking too fast would suggest anxiety. Although anxiety may be present, you should match this emotion. Your audience would be more willing to consider what you are trying to convey if you appear to be confident in the information that you are giving. Speaking too slow is also not ideal. Although the audience may grasp the concept, they are not likely to retain it. Know your content. Acquire as much information about your subject as possible. When you know what you're talking about, people are more willing to listen. Analyze your audience. Pace yourself and have a basic understanding of what you are trying to say. Which brings me to the most important aspect of speaking, value. Speaking has no value if your audience cannot hear or understand what you are trying to convey to them. And now we'll turn it over to Faith, who will inform you about the benefits of listening.
Okay, so I'll be talking about ethical listening. And to be an ethical listener, you have to be able to understand what you're talking about. To be able to understand what you're talking about, you have to have the knowledge of the language being given unto you. And you should be able to restructure the message that the message that the speaker has given to you. The other way to be able to be an ethical listener is to hear what the speaker has given to you. What I mean by saying is you should be able to know what the speaker is saying and what is being said. And you should be able to give them eye contact and know that you're being respectful and you understand what is being said. And lastly, you should be able to judge on both sides, and you should be able to give feedback on what the speaker is giving.
Okay, so in conclusion, we want to avoid plagiarism by always citing your source, either verbally or written. You always want to be tolerant and sensitive to others' views and beliefs. You want to use sound evidence and have a clear goal and present it in a sound way. And you also want to be proactive in your listening as well as your speaking. Thank you very much for your time today, guys. We'd like to open up the floor to any questions that you may have now that we've finished.
Thank you.
I think that's going to be great because it's